Do you ever call her a pick-me? She was complacent with what she had. Shut your up. Like, all right, disturbing. All off of Cooking with Kaya.
From having an intimate video get leaked and having entire group Gang,
that's not her.
Leaked and having entire group chats plotting to physically hurt her.
I heard they making group chats about jumping me, killing me.
To the internet completely turning against her, to being completely banned from TikTok.
That is so crazy. I just heard, did y'all just hear that Kaya got banned from TikTok? Expose Cooking with Kaya. The way your life is about to fall apart.
Cooking with Kaya's rise to fame has been anything but ordinary.
Damn.
But what started as viral success has quickly spiraled into something far more disturbing. In this video, we'll dive into how Cooking with Kaya may be experiencing one of the most unsettling downfalls in TikTok history and why it might already be happening. While much of what has happened to Cooking with Kaya is undeniably unfortunate, it's important to recognize that she isn't entirely blameless either. To understand the full picture, we need to look at how she first rose to fame. While women were, let's just say, frustrated by what they saw as her reinforcing outdated gender roles. Her video sparked debates about femininity, traditional values, and whether she was simply catering to a male audience for views and validation.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did. She catered to the male gaze. That's why I didn't like that. Do you ever call her a pick-me? And this, that, and the third. Look at Doechii, bro. She literally went viral. Got like over 40 million views for saying that her biggest red flag is just a straight man. Meanwhile, she's probably getting down by a straight heterosexual man. They're just mad that she's not a girl's girl. Bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Girls will never actually 100% fully support other girls because all the girls want to be the it girl. I don't know.
Kaya's unique angle on cooking content set her apart from the countless other creators on TikTok, launching her into viral fame. But that attention came with a disturbing cost, leading to some of the most shocking events surrounding Cooking with Kaya. As Cooking with Kaya's popularity grew, so did the memes about her stealing girls' men and the criticism that she was reinforcing outdated gender roles. These discussions gained traction and drew more attention, fueling a growing divide. While Kaya still had many supporters, including guys who were crushing on her, the number of haters simply became impossible to ignore. And the hate she received wasn't just casual criticism. It was intense, personal, and transcended online hate. It all started when a group of her most extreme haters allegedly leaked a sex tape claiming to feature her. Whether or not the video was actually her remains up for debate, but that wasn't the point. The fact that people despised an internet personality, a complete stranger that is, to the extent that they would leak something as intimate and damaging as a sex tape is disturbing in itself. What's even worse is that this wasn't just the work of one.
Why was that a YouTube video? I used to with that dude's page, right? But he talked about me on Twitter, so it's that guy. Like a with no content would try to tell you that you have no content. Shut your up. Like, bro could have DM'd me, he could have called me and asked me whatever. Like, yo, why are you doing this? Like, what? Blah 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 blah. Or I don't like that you did blah 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 blah. But he want to sit there and tweet about me. Like, you a man tweeting about another man trying to say that I'm a glazer, but you want my dick. I just think it's a funny world that we live in, bro. And I'm not even gonna drag it.
One person. A significant number of people genuinely believed she deserved this invasion of privacy and would have gladly shared the video themselves if given the chance. And unfortunately for Kaya, this was only the beginning. The obsession some of her haters had with tearing her down would soon escalate into something even more alarming, as Cooking with Kaya would also reveal in a long-form video that she's become aware of people making group chats and actually plotting to jump her, as in physically assault her, which is disturbing to say the least.
I heard they making group chats about jumping me, killing me.
Really? You're lying.
They're making group chats. I promise you, to kill me, jump me, all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Really. Yeah, people leaking my address.
Really?
With fame comes both supporters and haters. That's unavoidable. But the level of hatred Kaya faced went far beyond typical online criticism. Some people were so determined to ruin her that they actively tried to cause real harm just because her TikToks were provocative or she said something in her TikToks that they didn't really like.
I'm not gonna lie, that's straight loser activity, bro.
One of the most disturbing tactics these haters used was spreading false rumors about her age, claiming she was only 17 years old. Their goal was to make her male supporters turn against her by framing her as an underage minor. Even though this wasn't true, pushing such a damaging narrative showed just how far these people were willing to go. They weren't just critics, they were obsessed weirdos that were trying to actively destroy her reputation by any means necessary. And it didn't stop there. The escalated to the point where large groups of people began her TikTok account, ultimately leading to her main account with almost 2 million followers being completely banned. While many people were disturbingly obsessed with tearing Kaya down, fortunately her supporters didn't stay silent. They spoke out against the extreme lengths her haters were willing to go just to harm
Cardi B defended her? Oh shit.
her, highlighting how concerning the situation had become. Many also voiced their frustration over her being banned, calling out the unfairness and hypocrisy of it all. Eventually, Cooking with Kaya would get unbanned, but things didn't go back to normal. Despite getting her account back, she remained shadow banned, meaning her content wasn't reaching as many people as before. Even if you searched for her account directly, it often wouldn't show up, making it harder for new viewers to find her. While she hadn't seemingly broken any of TikTok's policies, the reporting from her haters had clearly taken a toll on her visibility. To make matters worse, fake accounts started popping up using her name and reposting her content. Some of these accounts managed to gain traction, but none came close to the level of engagement she once had. Meanwhile, her main account struggled under the shadow ban. Her views were
I don't think she's shadow banned. I just think people moved on. Like, she was relevant. You're not going to be relevant on the internet forever unless you strategically move in a certain way. She could have low-key been on some Quenlin Blackwell shit. She could have had her own. She was dumb. I'm not going to lie. She was complacent with what she had. And I mean, obviously it's going to flatline, right?
Noticeably lower. And her most loyal followers couldn't find her account, even if they searched Cooking with Kaya, and would only find fake accounts posting her older TikToks with lower viewership. The impact of the shadow ban is undeniable. It's made it significantly harder for her to grow, and with TikTok's unpredictable algorithm, it's unclear if she'll ever fully recover her reach.
Yeah,
and her views are definitely
I feel like they recently changed up the algorithm though.
Gradually and slowly declining. There were also rumors that Cooking with Kaya had secured her own TV show on VH1, something that would have been a major win and direct counter to the haters who worked so hard to tear her down. If true, it would have solidified her place beyond TikTok, proving that despite the backlash, she was still in high demand. However, as time has there's been little to no information confirming that the show is actually moving forward. No official announcements, no trailers, no updates. What once seemed like a promising next step for her career is now looking more and more uncertain. At this point, many people are speculating that the project may have quietly been cancelled. To make a comparison, this is exactly why TikTok fame is nowhere near as stable as YouTube success. The two platforms cultivate completely different types of audiences. TikTok's rapid-fire, short-form content breeds fleeting attention, while YouTube fosters long-term loyalty. We've seen it time and time again. TikTokers who explode overnight, whether through a dance trend or controversy, often struggle to maintain relevance in the long term. Even TikTokers who were once extremely popular, like Charli D'Amelio, have seen their influence fade. In contrast, YouTubers like Corey X Kenshin, who built their audience over years, can take extended breaks and still pull millions of views when they return. That level of loyalty is something TikTok rarely provides. Cooking with Kaya has tried to transition her audience to YouTube, but like many before her, she's found that TikTok followers don't always translate into engaged long-form content viewers. At the end of the day,
yeah, because look what she was doing. Bro, you can look at her channel right now. Why are you posting an intro? Q&A, get to know me. Paid way T.O. cooks wonton tacos for Kaya, gone wrong, 200K. This smothered chicken will have him proposing, 200,000 views. Getting my face dermal and face tattoo the same day my mom cried, 27,000. It flopped. She tried to do that content way too soon. Pro tip to everybody who's trying to be a content creator, bro. Even if you've been doing it for a little bit, nobody's really gonna give a about you. They give a about what you're doing and what you're known for. She was in a building phase. She should have just kept spamming cooking videos. Her YouTube channel would have been up.
TikTok can make you famous overnight, but it can take it all away just as
Oh,
fast.
God.
And for Kaya, that harsh reality might already be setting in. Right now, Cooking with Kaya's future is uncertain. She's undeniably shown more personality and potential than many TikTok creators who blew up off nothing, like Bella Porch, for example, who went viral purely for her looks, or the Chick-fil-A sauce girl, who became famous off of a single reaction. But despite that, she's been relentlessly targeted by a hateful portion of her audience, and it's taken a serious toll. The reality is, most TikTok stars who seem promising eventually fall off. Cabby Lame is a great example, for instance, and with
Cabby Lame never fell off.
Kaya's reach being severely impacted by the shadow ban, staying relevant will be an uphill battle. Whether she can overcome it or fade into
It's kind of done. It's kind of up. I'm not gonna lie. Unless she blows up for doing something different, she's gonna have to pivot her content. Y'all know how it goes. It's impossible for Cabby Lame to fall off. He got worldwide fame. Dead ass. Cabby Lame is literally still one of the most followed people. He was in the Super Bowl